Welcome to Affording College with Aaron Greene, founder and president of College Liftoff.
Thanks, Deep Throaty Guy. So today we're going to talk about what college is not. And there's one for the parents and there's one for the students. I'll start with the students one, a version of this, because it's actually pretty simple. College is not a vacation. I know the dorms are built like Club Med nowadays, and you have floor-to-ceiling windows, and you've got kitchenettes, and you've got private bathrooms. But I'm here to tell you, not to sound like a total oldie, but back in my day, we had universal bathrooms and big open green showers and just this and that. But besides that, I'm glad you actually have better amenities today. But don't pick a college strictly off of that, obviously. That's not what you're there for. We'll get more into that in a bit too. But this is also for your parents. College is not the destination either. We have to think about this a little differently, especially right now where we are at this time of year, where college acceptance letters are starting to roll in and everybody's starting to get in here and there, and emotions run high with that decision from both the students and parents as well. But I just want you to remember that is not the point of this. It's not about just specifically where do you get in. It's about all the other intangibles that come with that. It's easy to forget when you're going off to college and you're doing visits and you're looking at these bright and shiny new dorms or the new $100 million gym or the movie theater in the Union and this and that those are really just intangibles. When you see 15 different dining halls that offer everything from sushi to freshly made salads to burgers, those are great, but you're there to get an education. You can get really wrapped up in that stuff when you're on those visits. And truth be told, the schools want you to. They want you to spend the amount of money they're talking about today on looking at those things and not actually seeing what it is you should be measuring them for, which is the value of the education your student's getting there, not just as a whole, not just the school saying, oh, well, we're a good school. It's really about saying what is this school good in academically and how are they correlating that to industry. Long story short, how many of their kids are getting jobs? That's a really basic note of this whole thing. So when you look at the name brand of a school, you can throw out any name brand that's popping into your head right now, and you'll think, man, that's a good school. Think about and ask yourself this question after you think that. Why is it a good school? Specifically, what have they done that you could earmark that? Do you know recent graduates in a specific job that makes them good at this particular thing? Or how are you defining that? Did Einstein teach there? I mean, what are the reasons you're defining that? Because Einstein taught at, I believe it was Cornell and Princeton about, 70 years ago. So when you look at those particular things, again, question them in the modern era. Right now, your kid is going there right now. Why is it good? Let's look further at that. And let's think about this more as a vehicle to get you to get your student on to where they're supposed to be. And we can't lose that. We can't lose that as a thought process. We can't lose that and just start throwing away well thought out career plans and everything that kind of goes along with that. You really want to look at what the program is that your student's going into and what they're going to be able to offer in that particular space. The other pitfall with finding the school with the name is that truth is you may be paying quite a bit for it too. We see parents coming in that are really putting their retirement on the line to send one kid to school. And you've heard me say this more than once. Take 2.5 kids and multiply them by $200,000. And that's what a name school will get you for all 3 of them. You're literally taking $600,000 of wealth out of your retirement to send your 3 kids to get bachelor's degrees. And truth be told, you're just picking it based off of the name, and the student's just picking it based off of the name. They don't even know what they're going to do afterwards. You don't even know if it's worth the value there. So let's take a step back and not just think about this is going to look great on my bumper. And let's really look at the degree sets. And don't guess. Don't guess about this stuff, because you may have a great school with a great name the student may have always dreamed of being. But again, name something you're spending $200,000 on and you're picking it as casually as a can of soup. It just doesn't work that way. Think about this in a little bit of a deeper fashion.
College Liftoff can help empower you to make college affordable for your student. If you want to learn more about your options, Aaron will be responding directly to your emails. Email him a question at aaron@collegeliftoff.com. Thanks for listening to Affording College with Aaron Greene of College Liftoff. If you'd like more information, visit collegeliftoff.com.
Circle270media.com